So Nyfter pulled out a big W with the release of their new gaming mice, the Nyfter Ergolight 4K, or the ELT for short. Also a huge shout out to Nyfter for giving me the opportunity to be one of their early reviewers for the Nyfter ELT. This is a huge thing for me, as I was interested in Nyfter as a whole company and their products for a long time. Now with them having Jaco on board as their social media manager, their products are coming to a whole another different level. And I want to say thank you for having me on board, but all my opinions on the product stays unbiased, and I will be reviewing the product for you guys to make sure everything is perfect when you get one into your hands. So inside of the box you will find this thick foam to protect your mice. Then you have a thank you card for the purchase. Here is a QR code to download the software. You have an extra pair of stock skates, a USB-C charging cable, and this beautiful carrying pouch. Apparently the Nyfter ELT is being produced and made in the same factory as Lemzu uses to make their mices, and as far as clicks, build quality, shape and coating, the scroll wheel, everything feels very high quality and premium. As the main clicks offers Huano blue shell pink dot switches, they are really fast and responsible. There is also non-existent pre-travel or bottom wobble on the main clicks. In the performance on the clicks and the switches, they feel lightweight and spammable. The scroll wheel feels nice and smooth. I don't think there is much to say about a good working scroll wheel. It is easy to scroll wheel with defined steps, but the steps are not clicky like Zowie or Waxy has. So it is a really enjoyable scroll wheel with this nice rubberized texture scroll wheel rubber, so your finger doesn't slide when you scroll up and down. Side buttons are working really nice. They doesn't sink into the body when pressed on, don't feel heavy or mushy, and there is no double clicking on mine. The coating feels really nice, rubberized like coating, so your hands will get some nice grippy coating and it won't be slipping off while using. But also, as you can see, it is a fingerprint magnet, so keep that in mind. The shape for my 18 by 10 cm hand size and my relaxed claw grip. At first I have felt that the ELT was too small for my liking, but after a couple of days of using it, I have really become liking to the shape. It is a small, medium-sized ergo-like shape. I know that a lot of people refer the shape to MP01 as mini version. Also, it comes at 52 grams, so it is really lightweight. It feels really nice and comfortable in my hand. The back hump sits really nice, and the low back of on the low back of my palm, the offset shape of the ELT feels really nice to me. Like I have mentioned it before, the mice sits really nice and comfortable in my hand, and it feels locked in and secured. On the left side, you have this big groove that goes around your thumb that works well with my style of grip, because I hold my mice kinda like that. But keep in mind that maybe if you will be like fingertip gripping it, you will feel this bump a little bit more than you will be like claw gripping this mice or palm gripping. The right side is less curved on the side, but still nothing feels wrong with my grip style. All my fingers have a lot of space where I can rest them, especially the front side of the mice where I rest my ring finger. So for the shape, it is not an ergonomic mice with that heavy slant on the back mid-hump like you can see on normal ergomices. This one feels more like a standard ambidextrous shape with more of an offset curvature of the sides, which just works great for my liking. You can see that there is a huge difference between the Nyfter Ergolight or the ELT against my glorious MANU D2 Pro, which is an ergonomic mice. There is a comparison with the PWNAGE Stormbreaker as well as the ZAOPIN Z2. And it kind of resembles me to an offset from the ZAOPIN. The Z2, but the Z2 has a slanted hump, like the traditional ergonomic mice has, but the Nyfter ELT isn't like that. Also, the battery life is quite impressive as well. I have made myself a note. I have fully charged the mice battery, and from that day I was using the mice daily for up to like 8 to 10 hours a day. So for like 7 days I was fully using the mice, and then another like 7 days I have been using it less because of my work. That could be like around 4 to 6 hours a day. So roughly coming around 100 hours of use on one charging at 1000 Hz polling rate. And the battery is still holding on 38% at the time of making my review. That this is actually insane, especially for gaming mice in this price range. And I believe that for €120 with 4K in the box, it is a great small offset shape mice with great build quality. It has PAW3395 sensor and Huano switches. Is a great recommendation from me. There is a small creaking when I press on the side of the mice, but it doesn't move, it doesn't bend anywhere, it doesn't affect me in game while using the ELT, so I am not calling that a problem, but more something like to look into the development team, improve for future updates. So I hope you have all a great day, that you have a great time watching my humble review. If you are into peripherals and want to stick around for a while, please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me a lot. And if you have a question, just ask me in the comments or at my Twitter, link in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.